here you are, you know, coming with, something phenomenal, which we now try to understand, saying this is a capacity that you have brought in and bringing this change. And since you're talking worldwide, you have an impact wanting to change the world and bring that better environment all over. I hope that formula is there, prescription for that, because you have that extraordinary capacity of expression, extraordinary perception, and to be able to express this.
My mission is to make this ordinary. It's extraordinary because a lot of people have denied themselves the possibility of knowing the immensity of being human. This is not about being superhuman. This is about realizing that being human is super. So if every human being realizes what it means to be human, I would not be extraordinary, I want to be normal. I want to live in a world where I will be perceived as normal, not as extraordinary is also… another word for it is a freako, isn't it? Somebody can say, who is a freako? He's a freak happening. I am not a freak happening. Every human being is capable of this. It is just that they're identifying with their limitations. They're not identifying with the possibility of the immensity of being human, where they're always referring to human as a limitation, as a compulsion, not as a liberation. If you are moving towards liberation, you will experience many levels of freedom. Right now, what you call as myself, for most human beings, is a bundle of compulsions. That they can only be like this, they can only do this, they can only do that, any number of limitations. Unfortunately, they're beginning to decorate their limitations, which is this is how I am. This is not how you are. As a human being, you can be any way you want. This is the freedom that nature has given you. If you were born as a dog or a cat or a tiger or an elephant, that is how you are. Once you're human, you can be any way you want. This is the beauty of being human. See, let's say a tiger is born. A tiger is not sitting and worrying itself how to be a good tiger. If it just eats well, it'll become a good tiger. It just has to find food. It is never feeling insecure about its tigerness. It is never worried, will I become a tiger, will I end up as a house cat? There's no such struggles. But you are born as a human being. How many things you have to do to become a good human being? After doing all that, you don't know where you belong still. In comparison to somebody, you think, okay, compared to this man, I'm better. But by yourself, you don't know where you stand. You think you're doing great. Your teenage son or daughter comes up and tells you you're no good. What is human is only one end fixed, the other end wide open, in terms of human consciousness. Recently, I was talking to a very top-level microbiologist and he said, Sadhguru, what you're saying is so uncanny because if you look at the human cell, compared to any other cell of any other creature, human cell is somehow open-ended. So your very cells are open-ended. You can do things with it, with your own body, which other human beings will think is superhuman. It is not superhuman, it is the possibility of being human, which needs to be explored. Unfortunately, not much has been done on this sphere.